Hi everyone, my name is Professor Robert, and welcome back to Mathematics Basics Made Easy lesson number 11. Today we'll learn about order of operations, and we'll also learn about scientific notation. Now, order of operations. When solving mathematics equations or numbers, the order of operations is a strict way of um, solving an equation in an orderly manner. And we use the acronym PEMDAS, where P stands for parenthesis, and E stands for exponents. M stands for multiplication. A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. So this is the order in which we solve our mathematics equations or problems. For example, if we are given a problem like 3 plus 2 squared multiplied by 4, we first evaluate the exponent. We first evaluate this value here. So this becomes 3 plus 4 times 4. And then we do the multiplication. So we work out the exponents, then we do the multiplication. So this becomes 3 plus 16. And then finally, we do the addition. And so this one gives us a final answer of 19. All right. Now, when we talk about the next thing, that's scientific notation, uh, when we deal with very large numbers, we can rewrite them more simply using scientific notation. For example, if we had a number like 100,000, this is the same as writing it as 1 times 10 to the power 5. Another way of looking at it is to rewrite this number using decimal format. 1000.0. So what we do to write a number using a scientific scientific notation, we move the decimal point. If the number is larger than 1, then we move the decimal point to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case, we move to the left 5 places. That's why we have 1.0 multiplied by 10 to the power 5. So generally, the scientific notation has the form of A multiplied by 10 to the power n, where A is less than 10 but greater or equal to 1. Let's look at another example. If we had 5 million 600,000. This would mean we move the decimal point from the end here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we will now have a number which is equal to 5.6, which is between 10 and 1. So this will be 5.6 multiplied by 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the power 6. So this would be the scientific notation for 5,600,000. And if a number is very small, for example, 0.00045, this will mean we have to move our decimal point to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 4.5 and multiply it by 10 to the power 4. But it will be negative because it's a small number. So it's really very, very important to note that a positive exponent represents a large number, like this one, and a negative exponent represents a small number. So let's try to work out some examples. Scientific notation calculations. Let's look at multiplication. If you are given a number like 2 times 10 to the power 3, and you're supposed to multiply this by 3 times 10 to the power 4, you first have to multiply the numbers. That's 2 and 3. 2 times 3, which will give us 6. And then you multiply out the exponential numbers, these 10 to the power 3 and 10 to the power 4, which, as we've seen in our previous lessons, will be 10 to the power 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, which is 10 to the power 7. So the total answer, or the final answer, will be 6 multiplied by 10 to the power 7. Right. How about if we had a division problem? For example, 8 multiplied 10 to the power 8, and this is being divided by 2 times 10 to the power 2. We have to divide the numbers 8 and 2. So 8 divided by 2 will give us 4. And then we have to divide the exponents. 10 to the power 8 divided by 10 to the power 2 is the same as saying, 10 to the power, yep. This will give us 10 to the power 6. 8 minus 2 will give us 6. Oops. 10 to the power 6. And therefore, the final answer would be 4 times 10 to the power 6. And that will be our answer. Now, if this lesson helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Thank you for learning with me, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.